part of this video, we're going to be going over all the research that you're going to need to do for this assignment, and it is a lot. I'm going to get back to this in a second here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to save images and whatnot and gather them, but let me minimize out of Safari here just to show you. Ignore the movie recording, this thumbnail right here. All these other thumbnails that you're seeing on my desktop right now are images that I have for this very project. You're going to need a ton. I'm not going to set a minimum or a maximum requirement, but I want you to grab a lot. However, there are two strict requirements, and one image right up here that I have titled background is for the background of your movie poster. The second one that I have in Chrome right now is for your header, or like your text. As you can see here, I just searched PlayStation text header. So if you're doing a movie or something like that, you would just search like the movie title or maybe the movie header. You're essentially trying to find the font of that movie, or in this case, this collection of like video game characters, whatever you want to do. Maybe it could be a sports team, it could be their logo or their name. Let's say you're doing the Philadelphia Eagles, you could get the Eagle logo, or you could get the Eagles text. Once you have an image that you like in Safari, over here on the right side of it, not over here in the little thumbnails, but right here, two-finger click on the trackpad, or right-click, and then you'll see Save Image As. Go ahead and choose that. Under the where that pops up in this little thing right here, you just want to make sure that it goes to desktop. The title for Save As, leave it as whatever it is by default first, change it later when it's on your desktop, and then choose Save. If I go ahead and minimize Chrome or Safari, you'll see that it goes right here on your desktop. The name here, these are all nice and organized because I renamed them. If you double or click once and then click a second time after it's blue, the text will edit, and then you can name it. I'm going to call this one the title, and then you can click off of it. It is highly, highly, highly recommended that you keep these all organized. After you even have your mass collection of photos, you're going to want to put them in a folder. So while you're on your desktop, two-finger click or right-click, and then you'll see this pop-up window. The very top option here, new folder, choose that. After you do so, you'll see that it says untitled folder, but you can type or you can edit the text. I'm going to be calling these my stock photos, and then I'll hit enter. After I do that, I want to drag all these images into it. Now I don't want to get this recording in for editing purposes later. You can click and drag and select a whole bunch at once, and then click and drag them onto the photo or folder itself. So I'm going to be doing that with these. However, this one up here in the top, I'll single do by itself, and then I'll move my folder up here just to keep it organized. Now that I have all my files organized and whatnot, you'll be ready for part 2. In that video coming up, we will be setting the file up and importing just the first few images to get started. Alright guys, have fun researching.